This
Good morning,
conference will now be
participants.
recorded.
We'll wait for a couple of minutes since it's a Sunday morning. So let's start another 3 minutes. Thank you.
Welcome everyone. We can wait for 1 or 2 minutes, then we can start. Sorry for the delay. Ravi, please let me know when we can start.
We wait for another 2 minutes because it's Sunday. So
Mhm.
just giving an allowance of 5 minutes to start.
Okay. I could see a couple of attendees from Crescent School of Business. That Sachinandan and Lakshmi Narayanan, are you from CSB?
Yes, sir. Hi, sir.
Hey, welcome. Good.
Thank you, sir.
And good morning, Dr. N. Thiruvengadam, Ashi Vishwanath, Raman Balaji, Dani.
Giri, I think we can start now.
Fantastic. Yeah, we can start. So,
Very good morning,
welcome. Very good morning, sir. So, welcome everyone. We are from PMC Global Systems. This is the agenda for today's session. We'll talk about what do you mean by Industry 4.0, why it is making so much noise from the media. Right? Everyone is talking about the different emerging technology terminologies and how it is impacting the industry as a whole. And in fact, becoming a global moment. And today is the right time for anyone to get into I 4.0. Even for working professionals, they want to go to this emerging technology field, or even the students who want to get into the high-paying jobs. Right? And always there is some confusion from working professional mind. And the moment you talk about I 4.0, essentially you're talking about 9 or 10 different technologies, blockchain, IoT, and so on. So how do we choose the right technology based on your domain experience we gained from last, couple of years or couple of decades, right? And also, if you identify a particular technology, how you can start your journey, right? That is the whole objective from today's session. So I will take maximum 50 minutes to complete my session, then we can get into question answer. Yeah. And we are in the industry for last 4 years, and we do only Industry 4.0 projects, nothing else. And in fact, many clients, they want to implement NP-end I 4.0 functionalities. So to fulfill the client requirement, we established a big partner network, and we do have a couple of core strengths, and also we established partnership for each and every technology from India and foreign countries. If we talk about augmented reality, virtual reality, we have partners from Chennai, and for IoT, we have partners from Bangalore and Coimbatore. Okay. That's why we call ourselves as system integrator. We can deliver anything, everything under I 4.0. And it is very tough to find such kind of system integrator from India. And we are one of the pioneers in this field. This is our partial client list. Recently, we did a IoT project for Lucas TVS, Deming Award company from Chennai. In fact, they are so happy they want to do the horizontal deployment for 4 factories from India. And we did project for Kane, robotic process automation. Kane is part of Vedanta Group. They are exploring oil and gas from Rajasthan fields. And for Siemens Germany, we did a project based on RP and SharePoint. And BHEL, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, and we submitted a code for augmented reality, virtual reality for boiler maintenance activities. Okay. And since we are talking about the system integrator, we do a lot of activities from I 4.0. We do develop a couple of products. Okay. And we are developing the product only meant for MSME, micro, small, medium industries. These are underprivileged sector. There is no digital solution available. So we want to do the emerging technology as sub 1,000 rupees to them. So it is going to create a major impact if the product is on track. By a couple of months, we are going to launch this product. And and also we do a lot of the projects we already explained, RPA, and in fact we did 3D printing for Dell computers from Sri Perumbudur. Yeah, and we are developing product from blockchain technologies as well. So we are in the field for last 4 years, and for last year we started this product development. And this is very unique field, assessment and audit. So any company want to get into I 4.0, they will understand the current capability and where they want to go. So we have scientific questions that's supposed to be filled by executive cadet. And after that, we are going to divide companies into 5 maturity levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And any company want to move from maturity 1 to maturity 2, what is strategic intent? That also we are providing. And finally, based on our own client feedback, what we understood, all companies, irrespective of size, small, big, or any industry, they are getting into I 4.0. Somewhere they started the journey. So they are looking for competent resources. Unfortunately, from the market, we have lakhs of engineering graduates and other graduates, but is there any skilled profile for client requirements available? Empathetically, no, and we want to address the gap. Yeah. That's why we launched a dedicated training initiative called as Future Connect. Feature Connect is part of PMGS, and we are doing a lot of training activities. For example, we do have tie-up with universities to offer minor program, and for autonomous institutions, we are offering electric courses, and the corporates we are doing a lot of programs. And even we do faculty development program for higher education institutions. And everything we are doing only from I 4.0. Okay. And before getting into this session, let me talk about a couple of projects we did. Okay. So this is a major US-based fast food manufacturing company. They have 24 plants across the globe, and we are working with them to design next 5 years strategic digital roadmap. Yeah. And they have a lot of pain points. For example, from the plant, they couldn't able to get the comprehensive information from the head office. Right? We are implementing a lot of IoT devices, and it's a big activity. And due to the pandemic issue, the project didn't kick off. Otherwise, it can be kicked off by next couple of weeks or months. Okay. And come to this claim, we already talked about one of the prestigious projects for us. It was 1-year project. We completely automated the manual activities by implementing robotic process automation. We eliminated close to 8 employees from the scratch. Imagine cost savings to the Kane and company and Vedanta Group. And for another auto ancillary company from Chennai, we did big data projects because they are getting a lot of complaints from social media, right, like Facebook, Instagram, and right now they do not have any capability to get the data from social media and take corrective action. And in fact, we submitted the proposal. We are going to kickstart the project. Okay, we are waiting for client confirmation. And for okay, this is for another client from Chennai, and they want to do the preventive maintenance for special purpose machine. And we offered IoT, cloud, and machine learning combination solution to them. So we will install a lot of sensor on the varnishing machine or special purpose machine, and it is going to intelligently inform the maintenance team. Yes, it is going to happen. Go and address the issue immediately. Okay. And 2 more projects. This is nothing but automated inspection system. And right now, manual inspection happening for certain manufacturing activities, but they are leading into a lot of quality rejections, right? And they want to leverage the emerging technologies, and we are offering IoT cloud machine learning solution with 3-dimensional cameras. The camera will take 360 perspective over the part, and based on the algorithm, it is going to match with the right picture and wrong picture. Accordingly, it is going to advise the quality. Yeah. And for 3D printing, we did project for a leading electronic company from Chennai, and they are doing a lot of custom-made servers and laptops. And for every new product, they want to go for let us say Dixon pictures. A small nature, but the tool rooms are taking 3 months to deliver the Dixon pictures, and they want to try out 3D printing, and it was successful. Okay. And yeah. So we talked about our company's expertise on Industry 4.0 because we want to showcase, yes, we are the right partner for anyone to start the Industry 4.0 journey in all aspects. And why this I 4.0 is making a lot of noise from the media and industry. There are some reasons, right? Now, if you see here, all users nowadays, they want to go for digital way of doing business. In fact, I can share my own example. And my own car, I didn't renew this insurance for last 2 years. And last month, I went to the native place. I called the insurance company saying that I want to renew that car insurance. They told big process. Then I contacted HDFC, and they said don't worry, and they will send this. They said they will send one link to my mobile number, and in the link, I can download the app, and I can take the pictures of my car in different position as per the registration given in the app. And within 5 minutes, the pictures will go to HDFC Airco team, and they can see online. And immediately 1 hour, I got the insurance. Otherwise, renewing the insurance is a headache. One person will come, right? He will inquire you, and he will take a lot of pictures. The process will go for 1 or 2 days. But the way of digital, media or digital, solution, I didn't get anyone on my house. In fact, I got the insurance within 1 hour. I'm just sharing my personal experience. Think about corporates. Corporates are eliminating a face-to-face meeting. They want to do all business for digital. And come to the operational efficiency. Right? If you go to any company, they are doing some kind of improvement activities. Some companies are doing total quality management, lean, or balanced scorecard, right? Or different change management initiatives. So why? They are struggling for both top line and bottom line. Any company improves 2% profit, they are in a big shot from the industry. They're bleeding. Right? Okay. And in fact, for those kind of companies, the Industry 4.0 is the right platform to achieve the corporate objectives and also new business. And having said that, you can see a couple of emerging technologies here. And in fact, the companies are not only subjected to the one technology, in fact, all technologies are attacking the companies at the same time. What happens? These emerging technologies is fundamentally altering the way organizations running from last few decades. They have to adapt the digital solution today, tomorrow, next month, next year. But they cannot postpone for next to 5 or 10 years. They will be obsolete or erased from the industry. And having said that, this is middle power. A company is supposed to go for Industry 4.0. That is for sure. And also, if you see this industry data, there are a lot of convincing answers you can find from literature as well as market intelligence report. We see this particular Internet of Things business for next decade from 2020 to 30, it's 14.4 trillion. It is almost 4 times more than India's total GDP. India's GDP is 3.6 trillion. Just imagine. And if for each and every technology sector, you can find out trillions of revenue projection from the analysis report. Okay. And this is the reason why it is impacting companies, and companies are really bothering about kickstart the project. But is it a simple task? Definitely not a simple task for companies. It is a complicated one, and there is a place wherein you need to pitch in as a working professional. You gained a lot of domain knowledge from last few years or few decades. Now you need to understand a little bit about Industry 4.0, and you can start adding value proposition to your current employer or the new employers. You will see how it is going to happen. Okay, so to briefly touch upon Industry 4.0. And this is the current way of doing business by the companies. We have digital world. Companies may have different IT system, and big companies may have enterprise resource planning. Small companies may have planning. At least some systems are there. And this is a physical world. If you go to any manufacturing industry, they have hundreds and thousands of machineries, correct? And right now, these two paradigms, they are operating independently. Okay, the IT system will generate the, let us say, the production scheduling for big company, right? And the scheduling will go to the human being. The human being, or we are standing in between the two paradigm, right? And we will take the input from IT system, and we are going to instruct the employees, and the employees will implement the plan in the shop floor. Okay. So what happens? The human beings, sometimes they are good, many times they are not good to make goodness for the companies. Okay. And this is a place wherein Industry 4.0 is eliminating the necessity of depending on human being, and it is integrating both the digital world and the physical world, right? Okay. So having said that, there is seamless communication happen between the digital world and physical world, and also the digital world we are adding more intelligence because we want to eliminate the dependency on human being, and we have to add some intelligence from human being to the system. That's why the artificial intelligence and big data, right? All these technologies, what it is doing is try to mimic the human beings, emotions and intelligence, right? So this is the ultimate aim. The moment we implement smart manufacturing or Industry 4.0, we are adding more intelligence to the digital world. So we are eliminating human beings' dependency. Right? And it is called in different forms. The most famous one is cyber physical system, CPS. And I'm always arguing that begin the global movement. You see here, any country, India, we recently 2016, the Indian government announced National I 4.0 policy, right? When Trump came to India last year, Prime Minister Modi, he mentioned Industry 4.0 in the event from Gujarat, the Ahmedabad Stadium, right? And Brazil, they announced a national policy. Mexico, they announced national policy. In fact, if you see here, Sweden, they have separate national initiative 2030. They want to achieve the Industry 4.0 robustness from Sweden, and the US and South Korea. Why not? Okay. And in fact, I would argue that in recent modern history, in fact, we came across different change management, lean or total quality management, right, and balanced scorecard. But none of these initiatives got global traction. This is the first time wherein the entire world is taking seriousness about a particular technology called as Industry 4.0. Okay. And this denotes why it is important for all industries and why it is even more important for working professionals. Because you are going to be impacted by Industry 4.0. It is going to alter the way you are doing your business today. And after a few years or after a few months, definitely you are going to adopt some other way of doing business. Why? Because of Industry 4.0 impact. Okay. Now, this slide explains not all components from I 4.0 because you cannot define the boundary for I 4.0. Any evolving technology become part of I 4.0. In fact, you couldn't find blockchain and RPA, and it is part of I 4.0. And the world is nowadays talking about Internet of People, right? And tomorrow that can be part of I 4.0. The quantum mechanics become part of Industry 4.0 next year. Okay, and and it is very clear that it's evolving technology and emerging technologies, and the problem is it is happening on the same time, right? And it is happening across the globe. And so far, what happened? If you see industry revolution 1, 2, and 3, right, up to 3.0, and always there is a leader and follower. We talk about, let us say, industry 3.0, right? And the Western countries in the US, they took the lead for chip manufacturing. And there are a lot of followers from the world, like developing countries. And industry revolution 2.0, the US took the mass manufacturing concept, the entire world followed. But come to this industry 4.0, there is no leader, there is no follower, because it is a brain game, technology game, right? There is no mass investment required. Okay. And in fact, if you have fantastic or intelligent people from India, you can write world best artificial algorithms. You need not go to US and study there. No, it's a brain game or knowledge game. And it's applicable for all industries, starting from rose garden, starting from hospitals, okay, health insurance, right, and banking and manufacturing. You can always finding the application from anywhere, everywhere, right? And reality, no industry can escape. Probably they can postpone, but escape is not possible. They have to adapt. Right? And also the application of different components from I 4.0 depends on nature of the industry. We talk about banking, probably 3D printing may not applicable. Right? We talk about manufacturing, and definitely 3D printing is applicable because they want to produce the products from 3D printing machine. Okay. And in fact, the impact is beyond control. Companies want to implement I 4.0, they are confused where to start, how to start, which area to start. And that is a base you need to pitch in as a working professional. Okay. Now, the very important question, why it is more relevant for working professionals? And it is relevant because if you see this particular dashboard, it is a network readiness index, a global ranking. It denotes how a country is using the emerging technologies for the economic growth. And as per this report, Singapore is #1 country in the world, wherein they are leveraging digital transformation in all walks of life. And India, you could see around 91 position. You could see all developed countries in the position. Okay. And across the world, as per World Economic Forum statistics, okay, billions of dollars are injected by corporates and governments for Industry 4.0. This is one data point. And next data point, this is the global CEO survey. And as per 2016 statistics, and India was around which place 11th position, global manufacturing competitiveness index, right? And as per 2020, as per their feedback, India is supposed to occupy number 4th position. Okay. How this massive change is going to happen? Okay. And definitely not, they have to adopt Industry 4.0 or any innovative way of doing business, correct? Otherwise, they can't be able to make this drastic change in the world order. And this is another data point from Germany. In Germany alone, they are going to pump in 40 billion euros for Industry 4.0. In fact, if you talk about Europe, you have all wealthy countries. UK, they are pumping billions of pounds. France, even India. Okay, so it is relevant for industry professionals. You have to be bothered about it. How best you can able to leverage this momentum from the industry. How best you can ensure your future prospects from the industry context. Okay, and I will go another data point. As per central government of India, okay, we want to make Indian GDP as 5 trillion by 2025. Right now we are in 2020, we have next 4 more years. Right? And also, as per Indian policy, 23% GDP is supposed to come from manufacturing sector. It is stated by central government of India. The question is, what is the total contribution manufacturing? 1.25 trillion, simple calculation, 1.25 trillion. Now, what is the current status? We are $3.6 trillion economy, and only 16% is coming from manufacturing. So right now, 0.576 trillion, and we want to reach 1.25 trillion by next 4 years. Okay, difference is 0.674 trillion only for manufacturing. I'm not talking about agriculture. I'm not talking about other sectors. I'm only talking about manufacturing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tell me one thing: without adopting emerging technologies, I think not only India, any country cannot be able to make these drastic changes. Right? As the country, okay, as the industry sectors, they have to be serious about emerging technology. Unless otherwise they are adopting, emerging technologies, we cannot be able to achieve 1.2 trillion. It is possible, but seriousness should be there. And fortunately, we are seeing a lot of seriousness from the companies, and they started many projects. Since we are into I4.0 consulting for last 4 years, we are getting so many calls, but unfortunately, there is not a sufficient skilled profile available from the market to assist companies. Okay. So come to this important point. Again, confusing point to all of you. How we are going to choose our I4.0 career? Where you want to go? You want to go to IoT? You want to go for augmented reality, virtual reality? You want to go to blockchain? I think all of you have this question on our mind. You will find the answer for your question. And this is our Industry 4.0 assessment maturity framework. And after the assessment, we are going to segregate the companies into 5 maturity levels: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reality, I would say 90% Indian companies, they are belongs to these 2 categories. They try to avoid the paperwork. In fact, I talked about the Kane, one of the Fortune 500 company. The Rajasthan, the entire oil field warehouse are managed by manual activities. Everywhere you can see the ledger of files. Just imagine the leading company from India, and to eliminate the manual activity, we implemented a digital solution with RPA. And there are a couple of companies we find from industry. They are trying to leverage RFID, barcode, and QR code. Again, these technologies will assist to eliminate the manual data entry, right? So it is going to automate the process, but it is not going to add the intelligence. And in fact, I would say out of 100%, 20-30% companies are focusing on introducing these technologies, right? And also, apart from data automation, it is going to automate the entire process to a certain extent. Now, almost 90% companies are this stage. Unfortunately or fortunately, but unfortunately, right? Only 10% companies, they started some kind of initiatives. Okay, they started, getting data from sensors. Yeah, they started implementing machine learning or data analytics for a proof of concept, a particular business area. Some companies, they are implementing RPA to automate the rule-based activities, right? And a couple of companies, they started doing 3D printing, AR, VR. But if you see the total volume from India, I would say only 10% companies are really focusing on the emerging technologies, right? Once they achieve this basic maturity, then they want to go to the intermediate level, wherein they want to go for the blockchain and in the cybersecurity. This is the highly advanced stage. And in fact, I would say that in India, from my perspective, this is my personal opinion, no company achieved this maturity level 5, the complete digital transformation, no way. Even the big companies like Tata or Reliant, they are struggling between 3 and 4. Okay. Now come to your point. Okay. You are in the industry for a long time. You know the business process very well, right? And definitely you can add a lot of value addition to the current employers. Okay. And also wherever you want to go, you can add value addition. How you are going to add the value addition? You have to understand the concept behind the emerging technologies. Okay. The next question is it so tough to understand the emerging technologies? Answer is no. Okay. Only a couple of components like data science, artificial intelligence need some kind of programming knowledge. And most of other industry 4.0 components like RPA, robotic process automation, or 3D printing doesn't need any code. All need is business knowledge and certain common sense. If you put proper effort, by a couple of months you become expert from RPA, expert from 3D printing. Okay. So always people are having that myth on their mind. Without programming knowledge, they can't excel in emerging technology. Answer is absolutely no. And this diagram explains there is a huge opportunity for all Indian companies to move from maturity level 1, 2 to 3 and 4. And definitely they cannot move without your help. Okay. Or any expert's help. Okay. Now you have to become an expert. Right. Now I will explain. I will take another 5 minutes. It's a very important screen. I'm going to explain how a big company will implement end-to-end Industry 4.0. And from there, you can find out, yes, there is some opportunity for my case. I am from banking sector. I am from HR sector. Okay, I am from manufacturing. It doesn't matter. There is always space available for each and every professional to get into this ecosystem. We know data, right? And data is new oil or new gold. And what happens? Many companies, they are using IT system for last 10, 15 years. Okay, that is a backbone for, or it's a back office for all companies. And what happens with the whatever data they are going to get from IT system, they are not able to take any proactive decision because it is a reactive data. You do an operation and save the application, data is going to store on the database. Right? And absolutely there is no use to companies. to take any meaningful strategic decisions. That's why companies are going for IoT devices. In fact, we divide the new data into two parts: social media, right? Nowadays, all consumers, they are putting the comments from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right? And this is called as social analytics. How best companies can find the data from social media and try to leverage, analyze the data. Okay? That is point number one. And point number two, this is a place, okay, the companies are installing sensors to measure various parameters that is not available from the current IT system. Okay. They have a lot of problems. They are living with a lot of problems. To address the issues, they want to generate the data. And how to generate the data? They have to install the devices or sensors. Okay. And the major drawback is, okay, whatever data you are going to get from the current IT system is the pure data or structured data. The data will be in the form of 0 and 1. Next second, you can start analyzing the data by any machine learning or any analysis perspective or even statistical processes. But if we come to this social media and sensor, and essentially it is creating unstructured data. What is the unstructured data? Like I'm putting emojis on my WhatsApp, right? I'm going to put some text comment. I'm going to add my PDF document. I'm going to add the videos. Okay, and essentially these different forms are carrying a lot of values from the customer perspective. Okay, the question is how best my system will decipher the information from PDF or decipher the information from emojis put forth by the consumers and take the corrective actions. That is the question mark. And also, most of the data generated from IoT devices are not in structured data. And there is a big challenge to all companies. How best they can convert data into the structured one. That's why the big data platform comes. The big data platform essentially converts the unstructured data into the structured data. So whatever data you are going to get from social media and IoT devices will be perfect. You can start your analysis with the next second without waiting any more time. Okay. And also the big data got certain analytical capability, but definitely it is not going to replace artificial intelligence or data analytics. It got its own limitation, but the main purpose is converts unstructured into structured data. Now, the moment you data available, eventually you need to go for leveraging the data, right? That's why the data analytics will come into picture. We are talking about supervised learning, unsupervised learning, machine learning, deep learning, right? And what we are doing, we are trying to leverage the data and find out what is going to happen. Predict. There is some pattern available. Predict what is going to happen, right? And it is not going to say how we are going to fix the problem. It is going to indicate the problem. That is where the artificial intelligence will come into picture. This is different ways you fix the problem. Okay, because it is acting like a human being, because we are adding a lot of semantics and algorithms to the AI program. They will recommend certain solutions to address the problem. Okay. And having said that, if we talk about data, it is not going to act alone. Okay. If you need to get the data from big data, for the big data there are social analytics and sensors make sense. Okay. So in fact, one can ask where I'm going to use this entire platform. And in fact, this is the maturity level. Companies started developing data and converting into structured data and start using the analytics and the artificial intelligence. Okay. The question is, this is a universal concept. You can be from any industry, from education or health sector or manufacturing, and all function from the company, starting from procurement, machinery, manufacturing, HR, right? Sky is the limit. If there is some problem, if you're able to find data, and this combination of solution will find the perfect solution to address the problem. Let me repeat again. Wherever you have the problem, in fact, companies have thousands of problems. They are living with the problem for last couple of decades because they don't know the answer, right? And to address the same problem, we have the meaningful data, and definitely you can leverage these different technologies so to find applicable solutions. Okay. The question is, fine. You're talking about 9 or 10 different technologies from I 4.0. You're talking only about 4 different technologies here, like IoT and big data and analytics and automation. What about remaining 6? Yes, there is some place from the ecosystem. If we talk about virtual reality, augmented reality, right? And essentially, we are, in fact, from our company side, we are helping our clients to go for training purpose. We want to avoid the physical training setup. Instead, we are offering drilling training and welding training and different training mechanisms with virtual reality gadgets. And even for a couple of clients, we are creating augmented reality solution to avoid the quality problem from the main production line. Okay. Having said that, this is a separate solution together. It's an independent system. Okay. It's part of the entire I4.0 ecosystem, but it can act as the independent solution by altogether. The next one is 3D printing. In fact, it is going to challenge the very purpose of factory existence. And all other I4.0 solution can talk about periphery, but it is going to challenge the factory is not necessary. I can produce whatever you are producing from factory by the 3D printing small box. Okay. And again, it needs different kind of skill set. All you need is certain domain knowledge, and you need to have the design knowledge, and you can start using the 3D printing. 0% programming required for 3D printing. Okay. And come to the robotic process automation. Okay, if you go to any company, you always find a lot of repeated activities, right? HR onboarding. Every month, Wipro is hiring almost 10,000 employees, right? All 10,000 employees, somebody will write, candidate's name and all information. Is it necessary? Not necessary. You can automate. The software robot will mimic human being activities. Okay? And this particular solution can act alone. In fact, no programming required. You get that, attitude within 1 or 2 months, you become expert in AI path robotic process automation. It is part of I4.0. All you need is the better business process knowledge. Since you are working professional, I assume you got fantastic domain knowledge. That is more than sufficient for 3D printing and robotic process automation and virtual reality, augmented reality. And come to this part, and again, I would say the programming is only part of the entire solution. Okay, there is some, role available for business analysts, right? There is some role available for visualization experts, the little programming knowledge, and data mining, right? And come to the simulation, lot of software available, and you can work on independently. Okay, these different components essentially creates the base I4.0 ecosystem. And where it is going to run, it is going to run on either cloud platform or in-premise servers. Companies may have their own servers, and they can put all the technologies on the server. Otherwise, they can run from Google, Amazon Web Service, or MS Azure platform. Right? And also, the moment you talk about blockchain, you want to eradicate the necessity of databases, right? You want to put forth one truth or immutable or distributed data structure. Yes, okay. The blockchain, cloud, and cybersecurity become the global foundation for the entire technology, right? You can't see it, but it is going to run at the back end, right? And above that, you are going to leverage all the technologies. Okay. Now, come to the main point. Where you can find the fitment, definitely each and every professionals, there is place available from the entire ecosystem. Okay. Anyone who want to learn programming, all that is fine. You have an opportunity for 3D printing, you have opportunity for RPA. I am the serious programmer. Fantastic. Go ahead and do the data analytics and artificial intelligence and big data. Okay. No, I have a lot of interest on cybersecurity. Go ahead. The world is waiting for you. Okay. Now, I can come to the point. The different technologies from I4.0, and each technology, as I explained, need dedicated set of expertise. If you talk about RPA, robotic process automation, no programming, but super domain knowledge required. Okay. And 3D printing, little design knowledge and domain knowledge, no programming knowledge required. Right? And talk about IoT, it's combination of technical and domain knowledge required, because you need to tell this is the parameter I want to measure the output, temperature, flow, or in different parameters, right? Okay. Now, essentially, all these technologies need a combination of technical knowledge and domain knowledge. And in fact, if you put forth only the technical people for Industry 4.0, the entire journey is going to become miserably failed. Because technical people may not be able to appreciate the industry challenges, and only the domain experts like you can understand, and inform or work along with the technical people. Okay. I would say these technologies are a kind of short sword. Okay. So what is the use of the sword if you don't know how to use the sword, right? You are going to a war, you need to know that how you are going to leverage the sword. Okay. You are the domain experts, you are the working professionals, you know all the business problems, right? And the sword is available, like in emerging technologies, and definitely take the sword and kill all your business problem. Okay. Now, in fact, these are all a couple of pain points always find from all industry, like from marketing and after sales service. Social media become big headache. All customers, they are putting the comments on social media, become viral. Right? How to address the issue? There is solution for big data. Maintenance. people are talking about predictive maintenance. Now, just go for IoT, machine learning solution, quality, production, 3D printing, store and finance, RPA, trading, virtual reality, procurement, blockchain. And my argument is whatever, persistent problem from the industry, and definitely there is industry 4.0 solution available. Now, you know all these problems because you are from the industry, but do you know this proposed industry 4.0 solution may not be. And that is a place where you need to understand basic concept or try to get mastered from one of the technologies. And now, if you know this one, you become indispensable part of the entire industry ecosystem. Industry challenges, emerging technologies, and you can put forth different value proposition to your companies, right? Okay, the question is, fine, you understood I 4.0, you understood, yes, you can able to get into I 4.0. The question is, how best you can start your journey? That is $1 million question, right? That is the place where we are there. We are trying to help you, right? And in fact, we have a proven and trusted I 4.0 platform available for working professionals like you. Let us see one by one. And this is a competency building as part of our sister concern, Feature Connect. Right? We are offering a key delivery model. And in fact, this is the first time anyone from India launched this key model. Okay. As per this model, if you see this header portion, you could see around 9 technologies: artificial intelligence, cloud, IoT, right? And for each technology, you are going through 10-hour session. So what happens? You will understand what is available from the entire ecosystem. What is there in blockchain? How it is going to be useful to solve the problem? What is there in IoT? How it is going to be useful to solve the problem? Right? But is it sufficient? Definitely not sufficient. But at the end of 90 hours, you are going to get the certificate. And during that 90 hours, and we will try to identify your strength, because someone can be so good in programming, someone may not good in programming, but you can go for different technologies. And based on your inherent strength, we are going to propose this is the area you need to go for in-depth training, so 40 hours training. All right. And more importantly, since we are doing a lot of real-time product development, we will get the opportunity to work in the live project. You can work with the existing product development team, try to gain the knowledge. All right. Okay. And once you complete this the detailed training program, you are going to get another certification, right? And in fact, I would say that these certificates are not only coming from Feature Connect. We have agreement with the Crescent deemed university, Crescent incubation mechanism, CIAC, and it is going to be jointly given by both Feature Connect as well as the CIAC. Having said that, it is a kind of certification, accredited by the Indian university indirectly. So whoever taking the certification to the employment market, and the certification will carry a lot of weightage, because it is not given by unknown company. It is given by a well-known industry 4.0 company, also a deemed university from India. Okay, the moment I talk about Crescent Incubation Center, it is part of Crescent deemed university, ecosystem, right? And also the entire course is going to be delivered by people like me, Mr. Ravi, and all industry professionals. For each and every track, we have a set of dedicated lead. The leads are from PhD and postdocs from foreign countries, and we have a set of trainers. And the entire program is readily available. We already started delivering this program for multiple client segments. And the moment I talk about the working professional, we understand your seriousness. That's why we want to give the chance for live project, experience gaining. For other categories, we are not giving the live project opportunity. We are giving the capstone project, wherein they can go to the Crescent University CAC Center, spend 10 days. Our faculties come and do some proof of concept project. For working professionals, the live project. That's the main difference. Yeah. And also we have faculties from both India and overseas. And for working professionals, we are offering a weekend program, Saturday 2 hours, Sunday 2 hours. So 140 hours easily can go up to, let us say, 500 months to 6 months. But what to invest? Because you can learn the theoretical concept during weekend, and weekdays you can try to get more out of the theoretical concept. And in fact, the entire program we are planning to launch through the digital solution, right? So we have the learning management system starting from onboarding until certification, issuance. Everything happens through the LMS system. We have the strong support team in place from our company as well as Crescent University incubation team. We have a team of around 9 to 10 support members available. I would request all of you to go to this Feature Connect and try to see the information. If you really like it, please let us know. And one more information for working professionals. This is the salary data you can find from yourself from the Google as of today. I'm talking about only Indian market. The moment you talk about foreign market, you're talking with dollars and pounds, mind-boggling numbers. See here, all jobs starting from minimum 5 lakhs for emerging technology. Even blockchain is going up to 30 lakhs. Okay. So definitely anyone want to get into this emerging technology, there's a good opportunity available, but your strategy is supposed to be perfect in all sense. Make your strategy, get ready and get into this the future jobs. Okay. And this is a question to all of you. Anyone want to learn this technology independently from the market? This is the indicative price you can get from the market. Okay, there are a lot of players available only for big data. There are players only available, only offering RPA trading, right? But you cannot find anyone from India who can able to offer end-to-end technology trading. Because we are into the industry 4.0 consulting for last 4 years. We built the entire ecosystem in place. Okay. And easily you can spend around 4.5 lakhs to 5 lakhs in the interface. But what I'm saying that, in fact, as a launching price for working professionals, we want to offer the entire training for 10% total cost, 49,000. In fact, our original idea was 1.2 lakh, but we want to launch 1 or 2 batches with 10% total cost. So only 49,000, and we are going to get 2 certificates, foundation certificate from Personal University and our company, and our advanced certificate, and also the live project experience gaining for 10 hours. Okay. So I would request again, if you're really serious, go to the website and call us, and we are more than happy to help you. Okay, so yeah, probably I can stop here. We'll get into the question and answer. So right now time is 11:16. Yes, sir.
Participants, you have any questions? I have one question that asked by Rukani. She was saying that with a graduation from mechanical engineering, she wanted to know that, how these the freshers wanted to get into I4.0 thing. Okay, so I've replied to her. Yes, indeed. What Mr. Alagiri said that we do have a course for freshers, we have a course for students, and we also have a course for the teachers. Research for details, certainly it depending upon how much your experience you have. We can help you to quantify. I don't see any other. Any participants, any questions?
Yeah, I concur Mr. Ravi's statement. In fact, Ritani, we have a dedicated program for college students. It's a different model altogether, right? So please keep in touch with us. This is very interesting topic. In fact, everyone got multiple questions, I believe. Please, ask your questions. I'll be more than happy to share my knowledge. If anyone want to talk, we can enable you to talk in the forum, please.
Yes, sir. This is Dr. N. Trivengadam. Sir, actually, I am working professional, working as a professor in mechatronics engineering, KS Rangasamy College of Technology, Tiruchengodu, Autonomous Institution. So we have as you said, Industry 4.0 is an ecosystem, complete ecosystem. We all branches like mechanical, mechatronics, artificial intelligence, or any BE discipline. We are teaching little bit of content in each and every sector of I 4.0 ecosystem. But whereas we are going to talk the live projects models or the placement point of view for particular sector like 3D printing or VR, AR. So likewise, can you help for our students in this particular domain, sir, like big data or anything?
Ravi, do you want to add answer here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. A good question, Mr. Trivengadam, sir, Dr. Trivengadam. In fact, we have separate business model for the engineering student, right? Yes.
Okay.
And what happens, we are part of a lot of industrial bodies like Madras Management Association, Indo-German Chamber of Commerce, and the Confederation of Indian Industries. We are talking with a couple of bodies saying that this is a serious program, and in fact they principally agreed, yes, it's a good program. Anyone completing this program and crossing your evaluation criteria, and we can share the profile with all our members. Now each member got more than 7,000. Each body got more than 7,000 members from India. Just imagine the size of the bodies. Yeah. And apart, that is happening from one side, and apart from the industry bodies, our own client place, okay, they shown interest. In fact, a couple of clients, they made this statement in letterhead: anyone complete this 140 hours program and clearing your performance criteria, we will call them for interview for sure. But clearing interview is up to the candidate's capability. We can give the platform for campus interview opportunities, wherein the companies will come to the college, or participants supposed to go to this client place. Okay, but clearing is up to them. But we can provide necessary technical knowledge.
Maximum knowledge.
Yeah. Because if we talk about interview, I was part of Wipro interview panel, right? So we usually check technical knowledge and communication skill. Communication skill means not English language. How best he can able to convey his thought process to the person, right? So because multiple areas will come into play, probably the college will add some more additional support to the students in terms of soft skill training. Then definitely they can able to crack.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Definitely, we will connect with you. Then also we have a Center of Excellence program, particularly for mechanical, mechatronics engineering, automobile engineering students. So we are tied up with the PTC, Parametric Technology Corporation, Creo 4.0 software with the VR, AR, and IoT, PTC things works like that. We wish to connect with you with our as a board of studies for our curriculum development and some other activities in continuous manner, sir. So we will connect with you, sir. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And another one more question,
sir. Please go ahead, sir.
Sir, another only one question. Like suppose fresh graduate, just now they have completed a BE mechanical or mechatronics engineering. Suppose they want to do a survival in the field of I4.0 sector, which one is best? So for example, mechanical student means which field is best, like VR or AR or 3D printing, or then how we can predict during your training period? Can you suggest them like he or she which field is suitable for her or him, like VR or AR or 3D printing? That suggestion you may give us, sir.
Yeah,
during
I'll answer one by one, sir. What happens? Come to the very first question. Like your college, there are a couple of colleges are talking. In fact, we are going to sign the final agreement. There is a college from through J&J Engineering College. They want to start the batch. They are giving 50 students, and we are going to start the first week of January. Okay, 140 hours program, and everyone will go through the campus interview process. And come to the second point. We are talking with a couple of universities, like Calcutta University from Noida, the big university from Uttar Pradesh, right? And another university from south part of India. They want us to deliver the I4.0 minor program. It's a degree program, but the entire minor program we are going to deliver for 2 years period. Okay? And also a couple of autonomous institutions like Sasra University, they want us to deliver electric courses on Industry 4.0.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So yes, we are working with multiple higher education institutions at multiple levels to deliver this validation. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
That is point number one. Come to the next question. Yes, this program is a serious program, so there is some entry evaluation process available. So each participant is supposed to go through the proper written test and the interview process. Once we are happy, then only we will admit to this program. Because we are going to invest a lot of time and effort, right? They have to leverage, right?
Yes,
and also during the course, execution, definitely we will find out the inherent strength. Okay, and we want to leverage the natural strength from each and every individual to become successful in the career, right? And based on the inherent strength, we can recommend you are the right person to go for 3D printing. You can excel with a very problem, or you can go to this in other technologies.
Okay, sir. That justification
is the integral portion of the entire process, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We will connect with you. I hope please share your mobile number or email ID. Then we will contact you, sir. Through our principal, we will contact you.
Absolutely,
thank you.
Absolutely, sir. If required, we can conduct a 1 hour webinar to the management
Okay.
team as well as students why it is important, how it is going to add value addition to the future career prospect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please give that particular session, sir, intro session. It will be very useful to our students and faculty team so that we can engage with you continuously. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely. In fact, I am doing the program for leading universities, SRM, and in other universities on frequent basis, free of cost. So
Okay, okay.
I'm more than happy to share my knowledge with the budding students.
Super, sir. Super, sir. Thank you so much for your wonderful service. So it is the need of the day. Yes, you told that the next 20 to 25 to 40 years, this is a technology going to play. No, there is no conventional technology. It will not useful for prolong the future budding engineers. So it is very good. For faculty members also, it is very useful, no, sir. Suppose I want to, yes, I am an engineer or a teaching profession. Suppose I want to do some uh, course on VR or AR, there is a job opportunity in industrial sector also, isn't it, sir?
Yeah, so a good question, sir. Thank you that you are asking this question. In fact, recently we did a faculty development program for Jammu Kashmir University. I went to Jammu, stayed there for 5 days, and we delivered end-to-end spot manufacturing FDP program, right? And also there are in a couple of institutions they approached us, and we are devising the customized
Okay, sir.
FDP program to them.
Okay.
Someone want to learn only IoT, so 2 days IoT. We have postdoc from Italy, expert on IoT. Now you will deliver, right? And someone want to go for AR VR FTP program, we are customizing. Having said that,
Okay.
yes, we have the capability. Depends on your need. We can propose the program
Yes.
on a number of days.
Okay.
And this program
Okay,
is
sir.
again given
Okay,
by
sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you so much.
Prasanna University. Yeah.
Okay.
Mr.
Okay.
Alagiri?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is Visukumar here.
Yes, sir.
Thanks. I'm the consultant and also the advisory member for education institutions, and
Okay,
also helping them to set up the COEs and the innovation hub like that. The way how CI Crescent has done. So, a couple of institutions are doing it. The question is the way how you are done the collaboration with Crescent. So other groups also may be interested to do that collaboration and set up their innovation hubs, or they may allow to do the capsule projects. So for that, do you want to proceed on some MOUs, or do you have any collaboration platforms? How you take that one? Because as you mentioned, people are not available to do this. So the institutions want to make their people to be employable on these areas. So that gap need to be bridged. So for that, they are expecting the expertise to handhold from educating them and employing them in these areas. So for that end to end, they want the MOU with any organization which going to help them. So will you do that kind of a service?
Yes, Mr. Vishukumar, thank you for asking. Intelligent and excellent question. Yeah. So we can see the question from two perspectives, sir. Now we have tie-up with the Crescent University because it's deemed university, right? And tomorrow there is another deemed university saying that we want to leverage the technology to get employment opportunity for our own students. We are more than happy. Sign the same kind of MOU agreement with the other deemed university or higher education institution. The certificates can be given by Fisher Connect and the university, right? And
okay.
For engineering colleges, they may not be able to affiliate any certification, and they need to come through one of our existing MOU with the deemed university, like Crescent University XRY. Yeah.
Okay.
And come to the point, as part of our commitment, in fact, we are talking about our college structure, and the students will go through 140 hours program. Last project, they have to come to Chennai, right? And there is space available from Crescent Incubation Center. They can stay there at the hostel for 10 days, complete the capstone project. They can get even the third certificate, it's called as internship certificate, as part of their course. And as per our commitment, anyone complete this program, 100% they will go for our own clientele interview. It's not fake interview, genuine interview, but only catch they have to clear the interview, because there are some big companies, they have multiple round of interviews.
Okay.
Various test companies, they may have only one interview. We do not have any control over it. In fact, we do not want to influence our client. The candidates are good, take, otherwise reject.
Okay.
But come
Fine.
to the question, yes, everyone will go through this, the campus interview process. That is our minimum guarantee to everyone.
Okay. So anyhow, I am connected with Parvesh Alam, CIC
Super, sir.
CEO also. So in case if other institutions also interested to take this program, I will get in touch through Parvesh or directly to you.
Fantastic, sir. In fact, Parvesh is one of the stakeholders for this initiative. We have another tie-up, and they are also promoting from CIC network.
Okay. Okay.
We have different
Fine.
profit sharing arrangements, sir. Yeah, with Parvesh. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, any other question from participants?
Sir, good morning. This is Shiva.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for this eye-opening session, sir. Actually, I had many queries with myself, but your PPT explained some of it. But still, sir, this 50K as my training investment, what would be the ROI with the capstone project I do?
So, are you working professional or?
Yes, I'm working for Johnson Electric as project manager.
Right. Okay.
I also want to update my upskill with Industry 4.0. So I have some set of queries. Let me connect with you offline also. But thing right now I want to put to you is this only. What would be my ROI with this 50K investment? What I do?
Fantastic, sir. Now, I can ask a couple of questions to you. Then I can give my answer. Now, after completing this program, what is your objective? You want to go through the hierarchy ladder from your company, or no? I want to go to another company into higher position. What is your objective?
Two things, sir. One is to explore the opportunities in my company itself and make an impact with whatever the skills I acquired. And next thing is, with the impact I made, I want to move to another organization, a bigger platform, a bigger organization.
In fact, that is a perfect approach I would recommend. In fact, you are brilliant. You made this statement. Yes. Come to the ROI. So what happens, as part of this program, definitely, your company is living with a lot of problems for so many decades because there is no solution available, right? Now, the moment you complete this program, you will understand this is a probable digital solution, right? And definitely, confidently, you can walk into your general manager or in a vice president room saying that, sir, this is a problem. This is a way we can eliminate by blockchain or some other technology, right? Okay. And if you make it happen, and in fact, if you attend this course carefully and diligently, definitely your solution will be of more accurate, right? And the moment the company sees the value proposition from your suggestions, in fact, they are looking for such kind of professional who knows both, domain as well as the emerging technology knowledge. Then your, the total weightage of the company will go to the next level. Obviously, if your company people are so rational, they have to respect your, ideas and suggestions, and they need to give that due, advantage to you in terms of different, benefits. And come to this ROI, it's a very, complex question. It is how best you can leverage the knowledge to add value proposition to your company in multiple aspects. Okay, I would say if you give the brief solution, probably next 6 months you can get the salary increase or next higher position. Even that is not happening, you can leverage the learning and go to the other company at digital manager or some other with higher CTC.
Got it, sir.
Yeah.
Let me connect with you offline, sir. Yeah, sure.
Absolutely,
Sure.
absolutely.
Thank you for the session, sir.
No problem. Yes. So, any other question, participant? It's almost 11:34, and also this recording is available from our website. In fact, all webinars links are available. Go to the feature front event section, you can find out. And anyone want to learn any technology, you have list of webinars available conducted by own faculties, like the blockchain or IoT. You spend 1.5 hours, you learn at least fundamental each and every technology component. Thank you, sir. I think if there is no question, probably we can wind up. Okay. So thanks to everyone. It's a wonderful session. I really enjoyed the questions from the participants. Looking forward to meeting you soon. Thank you.